All right, guys, welcome back again. It's still your boy, the legend FS. And then, I like the caption implies, is GBPUSD, are we in a bearish phase or are we in a bullish phase? Although GBPUSD has given us this inverse head and shoulder, proving that we are now in a bullish phase. The inverse head at the head here, the right shoulder and the left shoulder, and it has broken. And I was waiting for this. This was where I was waiting for this guy for me to take a quick buy, but for some reason this guy failed to come back here, and I let it go. So now the question remains that are we in a bearish phase or are we in a bullish phase? I still maintain my stand that GBP is still bearish technically from the weekly standpoint. And I will be showing you why I said GBPUSD is still bearish from the weekly points. You know, as a swing trader, I want to be taking my overall flow from the monthly, weekly, daily, and I will be executing on 4 hours. So as a swing trader, what I always do is that I check out from my weekly standpoint. And from my weekly standpoint here, I can say that GBPUSD is still technically bearish. So here is what I was waiting for on 4 hours for this guy to come back here so that I can take a quick buy. But for some reason, this guy has failed to come back here. Then I will be explaining to you also when I go to a plain chart. So you know how I do it. I always delete everything, but I don't want to delete this particular my analysis here. So what I've done is that let's go back to a plain chart so that I can explain to you why I said USD is still bearish. So now let me go to a plain chart and let me remove this and let's go to weekly. Follow me carefully. If you know how to read structure very well, you will attest to what I'm about to show you right here. First, because this thing it got me confused, and within the week I sat down, I took my time to reanalyze GBP What is really going on? Are we is the trend now pointing up, or we are still in the downtrend? So I've been able to find out this. If you know how to read market structure, and if you don't know, please watch my previous video to know how to read market structure. If you're a swing trader, day trader, scalper, whatever you are, it will help you. So now check this, follow me. Let's check this. The market pull up from here, it came down, it pull up, it came down. The market pull up, started going up again, which is a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Market move up again, higher high, came down again back, came down with lower low. The market change again, move up again to high, then it came back. If this market wants to continue up, if this market wants to continue up, this market should have stopped somewhere here. It should have stopped somewhere here, somewhere here. It wouldn't have come and closed below this particular guy here. It would have stopped somewhere up here, somewhere up here, somewhere up here, and continue going up. But for some technical reason, this guy came below this particular low here. This was the low that led to a break of a new structure, which is this particular one here. Let me delete this, sorry here, which is this particular one here. Remember, we are doing this on the weekly time frame, which is this particular one here. This was the low that led to the break of this high here. So now this low now becomes our area of interest, our point of interest where we are keeping our eyes on. So ideally, if this guy wants to continue high, this guy is not supposed to come and break this particular low. But for some reason, this guy, let me delete this one and do it again. Let me delete it and do it again. Okay, we start moving from here. The market move up, it came down, it move up again, it came down again, it pull up again. We are now in a uptrend from the weekly standpoint. We are in an uptrend. So ideally, the uptrend should continue. The market move up again, came down. You can see when the market came here, it didn't come to break below here. It didn't come to break below. It just stopped here somewhere here and pull up again, pull back, pull up, and this was where the market started having issue. Instead of the market, although the market break, but it wasn't so significant to compare to all this one. This was when they start having issue. The market now came back again with what we call double top. The market bleed all the way and came and break below this significant low here that led to a break of new structure. Once the market break below it, what is the market telling you? We are now in a downtrend. The market broke below it, came back for a retest, and the retest was successful. And the market came. We are now technically in a downtrend. So the market is now coming back. The market came here. Now it's now coming back for another retest. It's not coming back for another retest. Now let me stop here and show you something. Let me just zoom it out and show you something now. You can see now, if I'm to say this market now is bullish, what I'll be waiting for is if this guy can come here and close here, retest here, and then I can say, okay, we can now take a buy. But as long as this guy is coming, this is where I'm keeping my attention now, on this particular neckline here, because this is where that led to a break of this structure here. If you understand how structure work, you see, this is the guy that led to a break of this structure, is downside. So this is my area of interest where I will be keeping my eyes on. If this guy fail to break below, if this guy fail to break above this particular neckline here, we are still technically bearish. And that is why I said we are still bearish. Okay, if I remove this thing, just take a look, just watch this particular sketch here. You can see that this M pattern was formed and there was a retest of this particular thing, and the market kept on going down. So technically we are still in a bearish phase. To me, I don't know about you, but what I'm seeing on my chart here, what the weekly is telling me here, is that we are still technically bearish. And now let me go to daily, and you will see what I'm saying. You can see that now, okay, the market broke down. You can see now this is the zone. This is the zone here. This is the zone here that we've gotten from our weekly time frame. And let me quickly adjust it, and let me just quickly do it the way I normally do my things so that it will look pretty good. Okay, you can see ideally what I was waiting for initially. Let me go back and show you my real analysis on this guy. Ideally, what I was waiting for is for this guy to came back to sorry, for this guy to come back here, so that I can take a quick buy to this particular weekly zone. But for some reason, this guy failed. He failed, leaving all this space. He failed. I was thinking that this guy would come back here, but for some reason he didn't come back. He failed and he just shoot up. So as of this point now, I'm no longer interested on GBP USD until he get to any of these key zones. Is that this market get here, give me a change of trend, and I will sell down, or this market get here, give me a change of trend, and I will buy up. But as long as the market remain inside this box here now, I'm not interested to buy or to sell. Simple. So now let me quickly go back. You can see from my daily zone, this is the weekly that we've highlighted. And if this guy finally get back here, I'll be looking to sell back down here, because this is where the market has gotten to before it reversed. So let me go back to my sketch and quickly do analysis there also. Now you can see that this is what I have exactly there. Now what I'll be waiting for, like I said, I will not be interested to buy and I will not be interested to sell at this moment. At this moment, what I'll be waiting for is this market to give me a source of confirmation on a 4 hour, or hit my area of interest, which is this particular zone here, or this particular zone here. Without that, I will not be buying and I will not be selling on USD. So now you can be able to say to yourself now, if you are in a bullish phase or we are in a bearish phase, as you have seen from the weekly time frame what I've did. If you're also that, and you can also go and do yours and check it by yourself to know if you are still in a bullish phase or bearish phase. But as far as I'm concerned, technically we are still in a bearish phase. So this is what I have for you on GBP USD without wasting much of our time. Also Euro USD, GBP USD and Euro USD, they are same correlated pair. But for some reason, these guys have been acting funny these days. It has been acting funny. This is also, I don't want to waste time on Euro USD. This is also a weekly zone that I've gotten. But this guy is just acting funny. Maybe I will just be staying on my, or sitting on my hand for the meantime to see what this guy will do next. So I will not be trading this guy. I will just be sitting on my hand to see what he will do next, because I feel that this guy is just confused. He doesn't really know what he wants to do. My initial analysis was, if this guy can come and break below this particular daily neckline here, I'll be looking to sell. But I've come to realize that this guy was just giving me source of the same inverser head and shoulder. But GBP USD has broken above, but Euro USD has not. So I'll just be sitting on my hands and watching what this guy will do, or this guy and GBP USD. So that is it for Euro USD and GBP USD. Remember, two of them are same correlated pair, but for some reason GBP USD has broken above, but Euro USD has not. So that is what I have for you on GBP USD and Euro USD. And I'm also AUD USD is still same thing. It's still same thing. The same thing. This is where I was waiting for this guy for him to come, but for some reason he didn't come. And I'm currently on a sell position on this particular guy. I think I didn't mention this guy too. I don't know. Maybe I did a video on this. I don't really know if I did it or not, but this is what I have. I started shorting this guy from here, and all the way from here the market has bleed, and I'm still hoping that the market will still get here. Here is my first TP, and my second TP. Let's go to daily so that I will show you my second TP. And my second TP is somewhere here. Somewhere here is my second TP, but I don't really know. But I will be closing about 80% of my trade of my position here if we finally get here. Because for we to get here, I don't know. I don't see the possibility. But in forex trading, anything can happen. So if you want to enter on this particular USD you have to wait for a significant pullback. If the pullback can at least come back here, if we can have a nice pullback to come back inside of here, here will be a very nice place for you to enter. But if we don't see any pullback, we just wait for this guy to break below and create another sell opportunity for you. Okay, don't be in a haste. Don't be in a haste so that you will not blow your account. Just remain calm and always wait for a proper confirmation before you buy or before you sell. This is 2025. We don't want to be making the mistake you make in 2024. Let's do everything as quick as we can so that we can attain the level which I call the CPT, consistent profitable trader. That is where every trader wants to be. I'm not there yet. I'm not totally there yet, and I know a lot of you guys also are not totally there yet. But let's keep on grinding until we attain the level which I call the CPT. I remain your boy, the Legend FS Academy, and that is what I have for you in this video. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you don't also like it, please give me a dislike. I will also appreciate it. But tell me in the comment box below what to do to improve in my next video. As you all know, nobody knows it all. We are here to learn. You are here to learn. Even the most professional trader are still learning somehow. So with that being said, I will see you in my next video. Bye and keep peeping.